Am I live on Twitch? Nonsense. Hello, how are you? Maybe I'm gonna go to YouTube.
You're live on Twitch.
Okay, I'm just not seeing it. The stream chat window keeps going away. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I see it. All right. That's a way bigger window than I thought it was.
What do you mean?
The hold on, I'm checking my face. Okay, there's a delay. Okay, got it. I just imagined the space smaller. The space where the sticker is? I mean, I'm not complaining about the size. It's bigger than I thought it was.
Oh, I can zoom in.
No, I'm saying I'm not complaining about it. I just was surprised. It's good. No problems. No problems. No problems. See, I can't tell if you can see my mouth moving.
It does sometimes, but sometimes it's off. I don't know if you're right. I think it's too far away.
No, I can't see at the same time I'm doing it. So, and you can't tell if I'm moving my mouth.
Well, I can hear you.
Yeah, but there's a delay.
Not to me,
Oh,
because I'm on the feed.
so am I moving?
Yeah.
Okay. But you said
It's not super precise sometimes because of the distance.
you think it's because of the distance, or that's just the way it is?
No, it is, because you had it closer earlier and it was...
Better? How's it now? I was talking.
Well, not when I was looking.
How am I supposed to know that? Oh my gosh. So how is it now?
It's okay, it's good.
Okay. Did you post in Discord?
No. It's here with
I
you.
hate you.
Look, there's a lot of moving pieces.
I'm aware.
Are you? Because you're like, have you done this?
Well, but I don't know what you've done, so I have to ask you what you've done. Hello, people coming in. It's Renee and Josh. Renee and Josh. Hi. We are figuring stuff out here. So bear with us as we kind of figure this out because we're trying to do the simulcast from Twitch and YouTube. And it's been a hot minute. I don't know that we've ever done that, actually, now I think about it, because I think it used to be against the terms. And now you can do it. So yes, I don't think we've ever done it. And so now we're trying to. So if you're new here, type in a 1. If you're a returner, say hi and type in a 2. And if you just want to lurk, type in a 3. Lurkers are always welcome. I'm just going to color here while Josh messes with the setup a bit, and then I can go into my little Craft Fest haul, which I'm excited about. Can't wait to show you. Oh, it says Renee and Josh say hi. We say hi. I see you, but I don't see you. Oh, let me see. Let me try this out. Hello. Okay. Ah! All right. We're getting that chat going. Hello, Elsie. Oh, for some reason, I was thinking it was different. Hi. Hi, Roxy. Welcome in. I was thinking, for some reason, when I looked at the name Elsie, I was thinking it was Elise, and then I was thinking, have I been saying Elise wrong this whole time? But no, I was right the first time. Yes. Never doubt yourself. Okay, so I'm just writing this. Josh, what were you working on? I forgot.
Discord.
Okay, you did Discord?
Not yet.
Okay. All right, Josh is working on Discord. I don't want to get into everything before everybody's shown up because I feel bad because we're so late. Chunking with Sam, hi. Welcome in. Are you is this your first time being on Twitch? Are you a Twitch user normally? It's her daughter. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, little one. I'm not gonna dox you and say your name. So I will just say hi. Hi, daughter. Hi, hi. So we're gonna show some cute stuff here in a minute, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna show it to you right now, but I'd have to wait. So I'm just gonna show you this sticker, which people really like. And I had it on my desk. And in case you didn't know, this is Boba the bunny. Boba the bunny. Okay, so I know if I'm looking down too much, like my VTuber avatar, just please type in the chat. Just be like, look up, because I'm still trying to get used to this. I think this is only my second time streaming with the VTuber Renee, so we'll see how it goes. I originally got the VTuber version of me made because of my health issues, and I thought this would be a good way for me to stream more than I do. And deal with my health issues. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know how much it's helping because I still have to have lights on, and the lights are a big problem. So we'll see. Yeah, I saw. I said hi. I said hi, little one. I wasn't sure if I could say their name. Oh, okay, first time. You can Junking with Sam. If you have a YouTube, you can go to YouTube too. Either place. We've only ever live streamed on YouTube, maybe. Oh, publicly, I don't know. Maybe twice, maybe only once. Yeah, Rox, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's I think you're okay because you say her name on your socials. So I think we're okay. Okay, did you do Discord, Josh? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everything takes so long. So many tech issues. Roxy will understand when you're doing this kind of thing, when you're live streaming, and then also it's like when you live stream, there's you have one layer of tech, and then when you multi-stream, there's another layer of tech that you have to deal with, and then you add in, for me, a VTuber element, then you've got another layer of tech that you've got to make sure is good. So it's just like so many little, each section can have errors, and you got to figure it all out. But we'll get better as we go. And my rule for the rest of this year is I have to go live at least once a week. But really it should be 2 to 3 times, but at least once a week, no matter what. So some shows, some hangouts will be maybe a little bumpy than others. And this one is a bumpy one because we started so late. I understand the layers now. Yeah, you understand them now. It's a lot. And then you learn as you go, and you find out other things that are better. Like we used to use StreamYards, and now we're using Streamlabs. I don't know what you use. And like for example, I spent a lot of money on lighting last year. Like crazy money on lights, and I think I still need to spend more money on lights, and that's a little frustrating, but it's just the way my setup is and the way I'm doing things. But it's okay. You learn and you grow and you do things new. Okay, so I'm going to Torque uses StreamYard. Yes, lighting is so hard to get right. And then there's another one. So it's like lighting is hard to get right in the first place. And then I have an extra layer of like getting light that will work, that gives me the opportunity to change the tone or the hues because of my PCS. So like with my PCS, I have light sensitivity issues. And so I tend to do a whiter light on the table, and then the light that's on my face is more of a yellow tone, so it's not as harsh on my eyes. That's also why I don't like product photography. That's like our weakest spot. Our photos on our website are not great because I really don't like it. I really don't like it.
Apparently, an auto alert went to Discord.
Oh, okay, excellent. Okay, so Roxy, we can talk about StreamYard versus Streamlabs later, and I can tell you a little bit more why we switched. Okay, so I am going to start showing you some stuff, and I haven't opened anything from Little Craft Fest yet, and I don't even know that I have everything. Josh is going to run out to the car to try to get some more stuff because we honestly haven't unloaded everything. I probably should have saved this live stream for tomorrow, but I think it'll be good. We'll show what I've got so far, and I've got some goodies. And for those of you that don't know, Little Craft Fest happens every spring in Conroe, Texas, which is just outside of Houston, so basically Houston, Texas. And this year it was April 25th through the 27th, I believe. And next year it's going to be in May. And they just announced a fall show late October, so the weekend before Halloween. What? That's so exciting. So I hope to be a vendor there again because it is an amazing show and it's the only show I want to do. And I love Halloween. I love October. And for those of you that don't know, Josh and I got married on Halloween and we filed our paperwork for our business name on Halloween. So we try to do big things on Halloween. Junkie was saying, I hope so. I hope so. We don't have final confirmations yet. We should be getting those soon, but I will let you know. As soon as I know, you will know. And I will lose my mind. I've been stressed out all day. Well, not all day, but yes, all day, but also since I heard about it. And a bunch of vendors were all messaging each other like, you got any news? Got any news? We're super excited. And I kind of spoiled the beans a little bit, or spilled the beans, because they posted on Instagram that they had a surprise or something, and they were like, what do you think it is? And I said, fall show, woohoo! And then it was a fall show. And as I messaged it, I was like, I was kind of wishful joking, but, sorry that I spilled the beans, even though I didn't know I was spilling the beans. I just kind of was like, I had hoped for it and I had asked for it, and I just didn't know that it would really happen, but it's what I really wanted to happen. So yay, luck is on my side. All right, let's look at some cute stuff here. Okay. All right, this item, I'm going to show you the card first. This is Cottonberry, Cottonberi, and they are from California, but they have family in Texas, and maybe we'll move to Texas. This is the back of their card. Let's see, do I got it right on screen? I think I need to pull it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So it says, to our Cottonberry family, thank you for believing in us and for being a part of our journey. From Uri and Boji to Suki, Bibi, and Poki, each design is created with so much love. Because of your support, we're able to keep bringing our characters to life and sharing the little world with you. What started as a small idea has grown into something so special, and it truly would not be possible without you. We are so grateful for your support. They had little plushies, and I meant to go back to get one, but I was not able to. Little Craft Fest is very busy. So I got this cute bullet journal, and it's got this little guy on it, which I don't know his name. That would be nice. I wonder if it's on here, because that would be nice. I don't even know what I'm going to use this one for yet. Let's see. Okay, so it's A5 notebook, PU leather hardcover, 160 GS paper, and 160 grid pages. Let's see. So it's like hot foil stamped. This is inside. This is nice. And then we've got a ribbon. Ooh, nice. Okay, it's got 2 ribbons, so you can do 2 separate things. And then, oh, does it have a pocket? It does. It has a pocket, and it has a pin loop, and then a closure. Very nice. I like this. I'm going to think of something really good for this one. Right now, I'm in the process of using old Hobonichis, turning them into useful things, instead of just having them like old Hobonichis I haven't used. But I don't know. This one seems so special. I have to think about something nice to put in it. Because what I'm doing with my other Hobonichis, I don't think it's worthy of this cuteness. So that's Cottonberry. Now this is Pikarar. Pikarar. This was, I think you got this if you spent X amount of money, but you could also purchase it. And when I saw this booth, let me tell you, I was like, all my money is going to this booth. I just know it. And I had made a personal rule. I wasn't going to spend any money until Sunday. And Josh went walking and he saw this booth and he spent $70. He came back and he showed me and I was like, God dang it, Josh. Because he did it before Sunday. So he broke it. He couldn't wait. I don't blame him. This stuff is stinking cute. So here we go. I don't know if their characters have names or any stories or lore. But this is freaking adorable. It's got some macarons, and please, please, please pronounce that correctly. If it looks like this, it's a macaron. If it's not a layered pastry cookie like this, then it's a macaroon, which is coconut. A macaroon will always be coconut. A macaron will come in different colors and flavors. So this is adorable. And like this was their collab with the honey and butter boba tea shop. That's in California. Have a nice day or else. That's cute. So this is pretty cute. This is a nice shopper bag for sure. And then let's see. Let's try folding this up. Let's see if we can get it back in there. That's the test of an excellent bag or excellent person that knows how to use these things, because I'm terrible at it. I think I should have put the pocket out first. Yes. Where's the pocket? Oh, right. Let me double show that. So, okay. So the little pocket is so stinking cute. Wow, this camera kind of like gets really pixelated with the movement, huh? Or at least my view on Twitch, Josh, is like when I was moving the bag around, it was very pixelated. Was it pixelated for anybody else? Okay, let's see if I can do this. If I can get the cute bag back into this little pouch. I know I got one similar to this from Erin Condren. It was another freebie with purchase. And I could never return to original form on that one. But it has a little elastic, so it's not a big deal. This one is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. Obsessed with this cuteness. I love the color. It's like a goldenrod, if you will. Okay, let's see. So it goes like that. How do I do it? Can I big brain this? Ooh, yes, I can. Yes, yes, indeed. Look at that. Look. If I can do it, you can do it. I did it. This is freaking amazing. Okay. All of these little shopper reusable bags should be like this, because that worked so nicely. Not that you noticed, Elsie. Okay, that's good. It might just be my computer. Okay. Thanks for the update. Okay, so this is from Pika Rar. Now, the next stuff I'm going to show you is also from Pika Rar. We got, I say I got, but really Josh got these things. Now this one's kind of a sentimental design because a long time ago, I took a picture of my dog at the time, Fulton, who's a little Maltese, and he was in the backyard just like sitting there with the wind blowing in his puppy ears, and he just looked so majestic. And Josh painted it for me. He painted the picture, and the picture I took, he made a painting of it. And so when he saw this sticker, it reminded him of the painting he did. And I was like, that's so freaking cute. Just like got the grass, and then it's got the little puppy. And it says, touch grass or else. So Josh said that or else is kind of their catchphrase. And then there was this thing. They were like, I don't know, doing some sort of spell? What do you think? What do you... Oh, like they're doing a ritual? Or are they about to jump into a black hole? I don't know what's going on. Oh, nice. Look, I don't know if you can tell. It says Pika Rar right here, like in like silver, metallic, holographic. What is it called? It's not holographic. It's foil. Thank you. There. That's nice. This is so cute. Fun fact, while we were at the show, my friend posted a Instagram story of herself in a mirror at a shop she was working at or volunteering at, and this sticker was on the mirror, and I was like, hey, I just got that sticker. So that was kind of fun. I don't remember what store it was though. It was a cute shop in San Jose. All right, so that was also Pikarar, and then upcoming is more Pikarar. So Josh got this one. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Okay. Like the retro windows. Or do windows still look like this? Like, yeah, I guess so. Essentially, yeah. Oh, it says, in case of loss, please return to as a reward. And there's a dollar amount here. That's interesting. I've never seen that. That's really cute. This is, oh my goodness. So this is for, these are sketchbooks. This is like, this would be really nice for watercolors. This is really nice paper. So if you're an artist, I would, yeah, I would pick this up. Highly recommend this. There's paper's so nice. And those of you that know us know we're incredible paper snobs. So it does have one ribbon. And then, oh, a nice pocket. I don't know what you would put in the pocket though. That's still nice. And an elastic. That was really nice. This is cute. There's a cute back. Oh, is this not a dog? Is this a fox? We're going to pretend it's a dog. I still think that's a dog. I don't think that's the same character. Let's see. It says pet pics, artwork, final, designers, you know. I don't know how many files I have. Final, final 2, final 3. I forgot. Pirated anime, our little guy. Smarter child, Gaia online. I don't know what that means. I hope I didn't just say something bad. And then it says by Pixar here. Oh, this is cute. And it's right next to the artwork folder. And then down here it's got 1,113 tabs. And then final. And what does that say? I can't read it. The hit show ARCA. Ooh, what do you guys think that is? ARCA. It definitely felt very Windows 95 to me. I don't use a PC, so I don't know, but I used to use a PC. XP? It's XP? Oh. Oh, Josh says because of the hills, it's XP. What do you think that show is? The hit show ARCA. What's a hit show that starts with ARCA? And the folder on the front, she's got ASDFG and then question, question, question. ARCA. What could that be? I have no idea. ARCA just makes me think of Arcadia. And I don't think that's a show. And then he got this one, which is so stinking cute. I love that, the swirls. And then, oh, I love the back. Josh, can I have this one? You don't need two. Yay! This one's mine. Yeah. It's got a juice box, a hat, a safety cone, some bread. I like the knife. The knife and the scissors, of course, was what drew my attention first. Awesome. Yay. Ooh, and it's got a blue ribbon, or like a teal almost, versus... Oh, incoming ad break. Ad break. Okay, the ad break's going to start in a little under 5 minutes. So once the ad break starts, I'll do something else for a few minutes. If you have Prime, you can get a free subscription to our Twitch channel. If you have not used your Prime Twitch, you can Google how to do that. I forget how. I meant to put instructions on that in our about. I'll do that next time. So those are these two that we got from Pixar. Or not Pixar, Picarar. Sorry, Picarar. Okay, let me put this away. All right, so I put this away. And then, oh, I'm going to close this back up. Well, I'll do this during the ad break, actually. Then I got this adorable bag. Well, actually, let me start with the little things. This little memo pad. I swore I thought I got more stickers. I guess not. It says rice is life, because I love rice. And then I got a sticker. I got 2 of them. So, okay, if it's a sticker I know I really love, I always buy 2. And one is to keep and one is to use. So like I could put one on my laptop and the other one will just go in a folder. Eventually we're making sticker books. So eventually I'll put my one to keep in my sticker book. And then I got a little baby Goo because he was drinking boba. Actually Josh got that one for me. He surprised me with that because I sent him to go get this bag, which I thought was so cute. Let's see how much you can see of this bag. It's another Rice is Life, which so cute. I love this little rice cooker. And then the rice paddle. And it's by Le Petit Elephant. And it says jasmine rice, superior quality. And the fun thing about these bags is it's double-sided, like 2 designs. So then you also have this one that says product of love, rice all day, every day. And then it's got roses coming out. And that's so sweet. I really like this. And it's a nice quality bag. I think it's made of Tivik. Feels like it. So I thought this was a cute waterproof bag. You know, these are always good to keep in your car. So that is from Le Petit Elephant, and they are based in California as well. There was a lot of California people at Little Craft Fest, which was amazing. Okay, the ad break is going to start in a little under 2 minutes. Oh, I also got another huge tote bag from Picarar, but it's way too big to show here. So just a reminder to go to Pika, like Pikachu, but Picarar, RAR.com and get yourself, see what they got. Check out their bags. They have also some apparel that was really nice. And I think some rugs. They had so much amazing stuff. I have to check out their website too. I haven't checked it out yet. Now, speaking of checking out websites, I was scoping out the vendors before going to Little Craft Fest because I wanted to kind of, plan have a plan of attack because as a vendor, it can be really hard to go shop. And I was trying to not miss as many people as I could miss. Okay, ad break in 45 seconds. So I found this artist, and it's Lizzie Ikowitz. And I was in love with their art. And I got this tote bag for Josh. It says, "You complete me." And then it's got a whole bunch of different pizza faces. And Josh loves pizza. So here's the name. Lizzie Itzkowitz. Sorry. Itzkowitz. So you can look up Lizzie Itzkowitz. And they are an artist based out of New York. And I got 2 tote bags from them. So I'm going to show you the other one here in just a second. But it's also about to go to ad break in 3, 2, 1. All right, for those of you that are still with me, I'm going to show you this one, and then we'll just go over it again after the ad break is done. But I need to iron these because they got a little messy in the car. But this one I got for Josh as well because it says, "I hate you," and it's got a bunch of tomatoes. And Josh does not like tomatoes, but he does love ketchup, and he does love tomato-based foods like lasagna and pizza, but he does not like tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I won't eat a tomato. Like, isn't that the pizza design so cool? It's so cute. I like the way Lizzie did, different toppings. Like, what is this? Is that probably basil? Basil probably, and then mushrooms and sardines and pepperoni, bell peppers, olives. I don't know what that could be. What could that be? I don't know what that is. And then more pepperonis and some cheese, pizza. Just because I'm the way I am, it would have been funny to have some faces that were kind of mean or making derpy faces. But I think this is, most people enjoy this better because it's got lots of smiles. But I really enjoy the thought that went into putting different toppings. It's so cute. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. No need to apologize, Miss Roxy. So yes, so this artist is Lizzie Itzkowitz from New York. Also, okay, I forgot to mention this. One thing about Lizzie is I was setup night. We got there late, and so I ran in and went to get our stuff, like our badges and things like that. And then I was walking back to the vendor area, and I passed by her and her partner. They were setting up, and I just happened to look at their booth, and I got so excited because that was this was on my do not miss artist list, top of the list. And I said, "Oh my gosh, you're Lizzie." And her partner was like, "Oh, hi." And I was like, "Hi." And then he's like, "Yeah, Lizzie's right here." And then Lizzie got up because she was kind of not fully, she was setting up. And I said, "You're my favorite artist here." And I totally fangirled for a few minutes. And she was very nice about it. And then I went and visited them a few times. And they were so nice to us too. They came and shared some snacks with us, and then brought us, we did artist trades. So it was nice. It was nice to meet some new artist friends, and especially because I really fangirled. I was like, "I love your art so much." I just get really excited when I see art that isn't fan art, and there's nothing against fan art. And some people make some incredible fan art. I just love when people create new characters. And I mean, these aren't technically, well, they might. I don't know if these guys have names, but Lizzie does have some characters that have names. I don't know if these do. I don't think these do, though, but this is more like iconography characters versus characters with stories. But I really just enjoy seeing something like this because maybe, and I don't know, maybe Izzy was looking at a tomato plant and got inspired to make tomatoes. But, just looking at it and being like, oh, it's so interesting how Izzy chose to do like this dotted pattern on the tomato and then put the face on it. Oh, I just realized. Oh, because because it says I hate you. The tomatoes are like sad face. And this one's like, why? Versus the happy pizzas who says you complete me. So I gravitate more to original artists, and sometimes the original artists will also sell fan art, but I prefer to purchase as much of the original art as possible because I want to encourage artists to keep doing that, because that's how you get new stuff out in the world. It's like, yeah, you can still get new fan art because it's an artist's interpretation of somebody else's art, but I love to see new characters. That's just, as a character designer, that's something that's important to me. So I also had a pin, but I put it on my lanyard and I don't know where that is. And I also had, what else did I get there? I got some washi tape, but I don't know where that is either. I'm so sorry. I should have prepared more. In my head, everything was nice and put together. When in reality, when we close up from an event, this is the thing that we do the fastest is break down our booth. Like, we're so fast, but that also leads to us not. We're fast because we don't necessarily care where everything's going, and we're more like, we'll deal with it later, which we have to deal with it tomorrow. So we have one of our interns slash assistants coming to help us the next 2 days with getting inventory from the show counted and put away and prepared for a sale, because we're going to have a sale on Tuesday. So that's exciting. So make sure you're signed up for the newsletter, because aside from Patreon people, newsletter people will get the notification next after that when it goes live. And a lot of those items will be things that are going on clearance. So we learned a lot at Little Craft Fest. Every time you do a show as a vendor, you learn things. And that's my favorite thing about doing a show, aside from, like, obviously the most fun part is just being in an environment that well. So, like, we're doing a stationery event. It's like, we love stationery. We can talk all day about stationery, so that's really fun. And then, getting to meet and talk with people about stationery all day long. I mean, if you're into it, that's great. Who wouldn't want to do that? And so, doing all of that is great, but also we get really good, like, in-person feedback about, things, and customers will tell us, oh, it would be so nice if you made this, and or if you made that, and do you have more of this, and things like that. And I take all of those things into consideration. Like, you never dismiss suggestions. I think for the longest time, the only suggestion I ever dismissed was us making anything with coffee, because I don't drink coffee. And to me, it feels weird to draw things and sell things that I don't like. That feels like I'm not being authentic to myself. But in a previous live stream, I've mentioned this, and the chat was like, no, it's fine. It's okay. You can make coffee related things. So I will be making coffee related things in the future for all the coffee fans, and try not to feel bad about it. But also, like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get inspired. Like, I'm definitely one of those artists that has to be inspired to create stuff. Like, so you might give me an idea to do a specific design, and I might think it's a really good idea, but I might not get to that design for 6 months to a year, maybe even longer, because I haven't been inspired to create it, and I haven't seen the vision of it yet. I know there's I can't think of the design right now, but there's a design that has been requested multiple times, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I can't see it. Like I can't visualize it. And if I can't imagine it, I can't draw it. Well, at least that's how I work. I don't I'm not a reference artist like a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some artists are, they use reference material. I try not to do that just because I don't want to get influenced in any way. I think I'd probably be good about not getting influenced, but for me, it feels safer to not do that. Like, I think it's one thing, like, if you need reference material to, like, draw a bicycle, which Josh and I have done because freaking trying to draw a bicycle from memory is really hard. We both tried it. It was really funny. Um, but yeah, so the designs, I really have to have an idea. Your mom does, she drinks coffee. Like, well, people love coffee. Don't you drink coffee, Roxy? Or you used to? You don't drink it anymore? You used to have what was it? The Bustelo? Is that it? The cafecitas? Um, Cafecitos? I just, yeah, I can barely handle caffeine. So I try not to drink any caffeine too often, or otherwise forget it. Like I won't sleep. I mean, a Pepsi alone will keep me up all night. So I'll probably have maybe 1 or 2 Pepsis a month, and it's more like a treat. And then Big Red soda is also the other one that will really keep me up. And those I generally keep for when we're under a deadline and I really have to get things done. I'll tell Josh I need a Big Red and a whatchamacallit candy bar. And that's like the equivalent of like when someone else says I need like 4 espresso shots or something. I'm dying. Yeah, Leela said that you like to drink coffee, and I was thinking you were talking about your mom. I love this. Leela, hi. And then I was thinking, did you stop drinking coffee? Because I'm pretty sure you still drink coffee, but maybe not. That's so funny. Tell her hi and thank you for watching. So yeah, so I lost my train of thought on where I even got started on this. Sorry. Let me try to roll it back. Anyway, so we're doing, oh, right, the feedback. So we get feedback at the shows and things like that. And we got some really good feedback from this last event. So with that, and just seeing like the way people purchase our stuff and the way they wanted to purchase it and things like that. So we're getting rid of some stuff to make room for other items, and I'm excited, and I think all our customers will be excited. The only quote unquote negative part would be that more items are going to be limited runs. So it won't be as easy to get some of the designs that we have available right now year round. And the reason we've kept a lot of our designs year round is because we're very small. We don't post a lot on social. We focus a lot more on behind the scenes stuff and live streaming and the artwork than posting, which I know is bad, but it's just how we do things right now. And so because of that, though, we keep designs available longer than most people do because we want new people to be able to get designs that were favorites. Hi! And hi, Leela. We decided so we're going to clearance out some older designs, and there will be a few that will keep like evergreen, for longer, more core designs like the mood bears. I think there might be a mood bear design going away, but actually I think we already took that one away. But most of the mood board designs will stay. So yeah, so we're preparing to clear out items so that way we can do more limited items and then do our pick up our releases again to where, it's just like you'll want to get it when it comes out because we're not sure if we're gonna redo it, and then it keeps things more fresh in our shop. Most of the planner stickers won't be going away, but there are some and that'll just be mostly like ones that don't sell well, because it just when we were preparing for a little craft fest, we have so many designs. It's almost impossible to show all our designs. And in fact, when we started out on Friday, we only put out, I think, 60% of our designs. And Friday was so bananas that the next day we were just putting out all the designs because we were selling out of so many things. It was bananas. Friday was bananas, but that was because we were part of the stamp rally. So people were coming to our booths to get stamps, and then they would shop. But I'm really glad that we took the extra stuff, because we could have just kept it at home, because we knew we weren't going to show everything, but we did take it. So I'm really glad we did that because we were on Saturday, we put out a whole bunch of new stuff. And then on Sunday, we still put out new stuff, but we were also like out of so many things. And there was things that because we didn't plan on taking, we didn't have very many of to begin with. So this will make it a little bit easier to shop in person, because it'll be tighter. We'll have a tighter section. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So the next couple days, we're gonna keep prepping for the sale, and then the sale will happen on Tuesday. And then, again, sign up for the newsletter if you're not signed up. That way, you can get to it before the public, because again, like the items that are going to be on clearance are, once they're gone, they're gone. And then also it's $2 Tuesday, so planner stickers will be on sale too. And we have new planner sticker designs coming out, so that'll be exciting too. But yeah, after we do that clear out, then we're gonna shut down the website for a few weeks and redo it to clean it up, just so the menu, the navigation matches more of what we're carrying. And I'm hoping some areas like clear out, but we'll see. And then if there's anything left from the sale, we'll have a clearance section. But I don't know how much would be left. So yeah, that's exciting news. Sale, clearance, and then hopefully we're in the October Little Craft Fest. And even if we're not, you should go. It's an amazing show. If we don't get in, we'll still go and shop. I will shop my little heart out. And I'm going to do another video about Little Craft Fest and show you the booklet and give you some pro tips on maximizing your time at Little Craft Fest, because I think you really need a strategy going to Little Craft Fest, because it's very busy. And if an artist that you want to see is participating in a stamp rally like we did, they had the Little Craft Fest volunteers had to come and help us in our lines to break up the lines because they were too long. Like our booth was backed up, and then it was like backing up into other people's booths. And we weren't the only ones that this was happening to. But definitely people that are in the stamp rally are more likely to have that happen. So if you have a strategy going in, you'll have a more successful time being able to collect your stamps and shop. But I highly recommend getting a 3-day pass. I don't know how much the 3-day passes are though. But I know the single-day passes are super cheap. And if you don't have, if you're going to only go one day, I would say Sunday will be the easiest. It's the less busy one, but people will be out of stuff on Sunday. I heard there were some people doing Sunday specials, I didn't see that, but I know that happens often. So I think it's a trade off. Like, if you have FOMO of missing out on any products, then go on Friday. If you can, not feel so bad and you want an easier time where it's not so bananas, then Sunday's the best day to go. It's definitely quieter that day, but I would recommend all 3 days because then you could really, like I said, you can really strategize your plan of attack. And they have workshops too, which I would love to do. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you. I needed that. Could you tell? Could you tell my mouth was drying out? I was eyeing it too. I was like, I need that tea. That sweet, sweet tea. Man, I love Texas sweet tea. It's the best. I got sweet tea from Luby's. If you have a Luby's near you, they have really good sweet tea. I like it better than Cane's. Someone else has good sweet tea, but I still like this one the best. Like if you're just gonna get Texas sweet tea, I like Luby's. Especially when the ice melts a little bit and it waters it down a little bit, then it's a little easier because it's pretty sweet, but it's not bitter. And sometimes Cane's can be a little bitter. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge tea snob. No, you just did it. Well, it worked out perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. What else can I tell you? Do you have any questions about Little Craft Fest? There were so many things I wanted to say, but we were having so many tech issues beforehand that my brain went, what? I can't remember. But this artist was definitely check out Lizzie Itzkowitz, and then obviously these people because we bought so much from them. Pika Rar, and then Cottonberry. They were so nice. I need to go to their website for sure, and see if they have the plushies. I can't believe I forgot to go back. It was just so busy. Like on Friday, Josh and I, we didn't get to have a break until 4:30. Posture check. Girl, I got my posture on lock, but thank you. Did you say Luby's? Why did I think they closed? Maybe just the one by my old house. A lot of them did close. But yeah, the Luby's that I go to, it's weird. Half of the building is Luby's and half of it is Fuddruckers. And so, Josh will get food from Fuddruckers and then I'll get a tea. It's so good. But yeah, maybe the Luby's by you closed because I know a lot of them closed. I was so sad. I love Luby's. I'm weird though. I know that people are like Luby's is for old people. I mean, it is. It's kind of bland, but I like it. I was gonna say. So Little Craft Fest, and then yes, you should go. And who else? There was an artist there that I had never heard of before called Odd Rabbits. I didn't get to go to their booth, but so many people that shopped at our booth were telling me about Odd Rabbits. H-E-B has their mac and cheese? What? I need to look into that. H-E-B is so good. Man, they're the best. They're always... Oh, I had something recently that was H-E-B brand and I didn't like it. What was it? I don't remember. And I was surprised because H-E-B versions are often as good, if not better, than other things. Old people and my ex-boyfriend, who's kind of old now, actually. Yes, they do have frozen food. excuse me. I remember I got some Lubies from there once in the frozen section, but I didn't see the mac and cheese. I will investigate. But I am no mac and cheese connoisseur because I like Kraft blue box mac and cheese. I like that, and then my mom's homemade mac and cheese, which is pretty good. She puts tomatoes in it, and I love it. You've never had their tea? Do you ever go to Luby's? I don't know if there's one near you. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. I can't tell. I mean, I guess like if there's, the coffee drinkers can understand. It's like when you have like, when there's a drink that you can have that people mess up and you're used to it not being as good, then when you go to a place and they make it just right, then you're like, oh, this is heaven. This is the best thing. And it just makes you feel really good. That's how I feel about Luby's tea. Okay, we have an ad break coming up in 4.5 minutes. Yeah, so Luby's tea is delicious. I've been really craving those popping pearls in tea lately because Josh and I went to see. Josh, what movie did we go see? Where I got that?
Was it BTS? No.
Yes, it was BTS. We went to go see the BTS concert at the movie theater, and they had some kind of like those dirty Dr. Pepper type drinks, and I got one that was, I don't remember what it was, honestly. I feel like it was Pepsi and something. I don't remember. But whatever drink it was, it had the poppin' pearls in it, and I was super excited. I was like, yes, this is awesome. They had a lot of drinks. I shouldn't say a lot. They had probably like 4 to 6 different drinks like that, and it was a Regal theater. And the drinks were like $8. That's the same as bubble tea. So I felt like it was worth it. But I felt bad for the guy because it was a lot of work and you could tell. But I asked him, I said, do you still have this? And he should have said no, but he said yes. And I said, okay, I want it. And then he looked at me like, I hate you. And I was thinking, I gave you the opportunity to say you didn't have it. And it took him forever to make it. But it was yummy and I loved it and I was very happy. So, lesson learned, don't say you have something if you don't want to give it to somebody. I felt so bad, but at the same time, like I said, I gave him an out. He didn't take it, and it was delicious, and I was very happy. What I was going to say, so what's going to say about Little Craft Fest? There was, I know what I was going to say. Okay, this is bananas, and you're going to judge me, and I know you're going to judge me, but I'm still going to tell you because it was kind of funny. So like I said, I was like, I'm going to wait until Sunday to spend any money. Because in the past when we've done shows, I've been like, as soon as money started coming in, I started spending money and not waiting until at least we had started profiting. And so this time I was like, okay, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to spend any money until Sunday. I'm going to be really good. And so I did buy the these tote bags, because I was like, this is the number one artist here, and they didn't have very many. So I did buy these on the first day, but that was the only exception I made. And I went and looked around, and I was like, okay, I'm going to come back here. And I took pictures of stuff so I could send Josh, so I could get some stuff. And so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna break until Sunday. And then Josh went, and he was like, spent $70 at that one booth. And I was like, no, why? I was like, I can't believe you did that. And I was like giving him so much hassle for it. Now, the booth neighbor next to ours sold really fancy pens, really nice pens. They had glass pens, fountain pens, and they were, mostly handmade, and just gorgeous, gorgeous pens. They also were selling these like wood carved chess pieces and this whole thing. And I had been eyeing this pen, and like I said, they were my booth neighbor. So like where I was sitting in our booth was right next to where they were. Oh my gosh, ad break in 30 seconds. You know what? Let me see if I can snooze this. Okay, I snoozed it for 5 minutes. I gotta talk fast. Okay. So that pen had been next to me all day, and I was like, oh man, I really like that pen. I want that pen. I was like, I wish it wasn't next to me. Wish it wasn't next to me. And then I ended up talking to them about other stuff, and then we started talking about that pen. And they were telling me about like how limited edition it was and whatnot. And then I was like, do you have any more? And they were like, no, this is the last one. And I was like, okay, how much is it? And they told me how much it was. And I look over at Josh immediately and I say, Josh, give me $200. And he looks at me like, the hell? Because I just given him so much grief about $70. And then I was like, give me $200. So he was like, and then looking at me like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, give it now. I need this pen. I need it. Which now I'm thinking about, I didn't even show you my pen. Frick, I think it's still in the car. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another little craft fest haul so I can show you my pen. Because not only did I get that pen, but after I got that pen, she put out another pen. And it was the only one, and she put it there in the exact same place that this, it was kind of like a citron green color. And I was eyeing that pen, the new pen. And I was like, oh, it's so nice. And then we start talking about that pen. And she's telling me that that particular pen is called the Rainy Day pen. And that pen is a fountain pen, and it's got an umbrella etched on the nib because it's called the Rainy Day pen. And it came in a set with ink that had umbrella on it. And I have a thing for umbrella images. In fact, a while back, the Roboroku logo used to have a yellow umbrella. I love umbrellas. And I love rainy days. So I was like, oh, I really want this pen. I was like, no way. I just spent $200 on this pen. I'm not going to get it. And it sat there all day. And I was like, no, not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. So end of the day, fine. Go back to the hotel room. And I'm still thinking about this stupid pen. So then I'm looking it up online. I'm like, oh, I really want this pen. Okay, I'm not going to get it. I have to get it. I'm not going to get it. I'm going back and forth. The next day, I'm looking at the pen. And I'm like, oh, it's right there. It's just right there. I want this pen. And I was like, okay, just wait. And then it wasn't raining. But she had to get it from the shop when it was raining so she could resell it when it wasn't raining. So then I'm like, then we get busy. So I'm not thinking about the pen. And then it slows down enough for me to sit down. And I sit down. I look over and the freaking pen is gone. And I'm like, but what happened? What happened? And then I see her holding it and she's standing near where she kind of does the transactions. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, is someone buying this pen? And she's like, yeah. I was like, no. And so then the girl is like kind of looking around. Then she goes to pay for it. And then they're doing the transaction near me. And the girl's card doesn't go through. And I'm thinking, oh, do I have a shot? And I feel so bad, right? Because I'm like, yeah, it didn't go through. And then the girl's like, I'll be right back. And so she leaves. And I tell the lady, I'm like, hey, if she doesn't buy that pen, I want it. Don't sell it. And she's like, she's going to buy the pen. I was like, just in case her card doesn't go through. Now I'm thinking, obviously this person's not going to try to buy an expensive pen and not have the money. But I'm thinking, well, what if her her bank is just like not letting her because that's happened to me before. So I'm so bad, right? I'm like wishing that this lady can't get this pen so I can have it. And then she comes back and she freaking buys the pen and I'm like, this stinks. And I'm so depressed because I didn't get the pen. And then I tell the lady, "Oh no, you sold it. I'm so sad." And she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then she goes, "If it's okay with you, I have another one of the pen. It just doesn't come with the ink." And I was like, mine. It's like, so I immediately bought it. But then she told me that she would bring me the ink next year so then I could get the ink as well. Yeah. So I can't wait to show you those pens because, oh my goodness, I cannot tell you the stress and the up and down of those pens. She put it right at the edge of the table. It's like, lady, you know what you're doing. You know that I want this pen. What are you looking at me for, Josh? You don't think it's cursed?
I'm just laughing because you're like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
She does know what she was doing. Like, I don't know that she really knew, but she knew. Ooh, water. Hydrate time. Hydrate time.
She saw a sucker.
Oh man, I'm almost out of hydrating. Goodness. Oh wait, no, I have some more water. Well, I'm almost out of tea, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get bubble tea after this.
What time do they close?
I don't know. Look it up. Oh, do you think they close early?
I don't
know. It's a Saturday. Surely they don't close early. Okay, wait. I'm gonna hydrate some more because I drank all my tea. Okay, I'm hydrating. There's also an ad break.
They close at 10.
Yeah, so we got lots of time.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Yup.
Does it look weird when I drink water?
No, your mouth just stops moving. Or it opens up. I wish you could actually drink your bubble tea.
Yes, eventually. Eventually we will upgrade. This is level 1 of my VTuber.
I forgot. Don't I have some toggles here?
Yeah, you can do all kinds of things.
I don't remember what I can
do. With my
do.
VTuber.
Oh, I made you sad.
Do the fire eyes. The fire eyes are my favorite.
Oh, I took off your hat.
Don't do that.
Well, it looks cute.
I don't like that. Do not do that again.
Okay.
I'm serious. That's my serious voice. Josh?
Yes?
Do not take off my hat.
I didn't.
Do you see my face?
Yeah, I know. I see it.
Don't take off my hat.
I know. What about your bubble tea?
Give me my drink back.
I don't know. You're making a mean face.
You want me to smile, you better give me my drink back.
How's that?
Where's my drink? Ah! Yay! Happy, happy, happy. Bubble tea, bubble tea. Happy, happy, happy. See, don't take my bubble tea away. And don't take my hat away.
Wait,
and everything will be okay.
There's that.
Yeah, so I don't really know that she knew that I was a pen junkie at first. But I felt like she knew. I felt like she got the vibe. Because she kept putting those special pens right at the end, right near me. And it's like, do you know, like, for those of you that don't know, I worked in college. I worked at a high-end pen store. I sold expensive pens, like Mont Blancs and Cartier and Visconti and Monte Grappa. What else? All of the expensive pens. All of them. You know, like we had $1,000 pens. And I loved that job because I got a discount. Like at one point I made a joke because I would come to work and I'd have a $20 purse And in my bag was $1,000 worth of pens, because I would have multiple like cheaper, like $300 pens or whatever. But technically, like those were like a discounted pen. So I love, I loved that job. I really loved that job. Just because of the discount. And they had, and the way I got that job too was I would go in there shopping and I would buy like the cheapest pens that I could afford that were still nice. And the manager goes, "Hey, if you're looking for a job, you can work here and get a discount." I was like, "Yeah, all right." I don't even know if I was looking for a job at the time or what, but me and my best friend were there, and I was just like, "All right, done. Hook me up with some pen discounts." Yes, I saw the hydration thingy. I drank all my tea. All my tea is gone now. And I went in on my water. And then I'm gonna go to get bubble tea after this. Because I really want some pop and bobas. Actually, I don't even know if that particular bubble tea shop has them. Because I never get them. I always get the jelly or the actual pearls. I'll have to see. Roxy, I hope you can come to Little Craft Fest in October. You were out of town during the spring event, and I bet you couldn't go to the spring event again next year because that's always a tricky time. I know you got birthdays so in October, but I hope you can come. You'll enjoy it. Like, it's just so good. So many cute things to purchase. Hi, Leela. How are you? Thank you for the hydration. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so that's my little small stream for today. We'll be back next week. I'm not sure when yet. But every week I will be here one day and I'm not sure which yet. I'm still working it out because on Mondays I will definitely be here in the future. I'm not sure when, with my friend Martina from Wacky Mail Pop. And that one will be fun. I won't have my VTuber on those days because Martina and I will be chit-chatting and showing you our journals and planners and giving you some show and tells and tips on how to do certain things. I'm really excited for the first project that we're doing because we were working on it and I think it's really fun. So I'm excited to share that with you. I just don't know when we're kicking that off again, but I will let you know soon because Martina and I are having a meeting on Tuesday, I think, to decide when we'll kick that off on Mondays, and that will be here and on YouTube, and then streaming on TikTok will be, I think, Wednesdays. But I'm still working on it. Thank you, Leela. I appreciate you. So that is the deal for next week. I'm not sure when yet. We'll be back on here, maybe Tuesday or Thursday, and then Mondays for sure. Mondays might kick off mid-June though, because we're going out of town early June. But yeah, so thank you. If you're not a sub, sub next time, or at least sign up for notifications. Join our Discord. It's kind of rusty, dusty right now, but it's about to be poppin'. And if you're on YouTube, please follow because more live streams will be coming back. Yes, every week. Every week we'll be back. And then, like I said, on Mondays, it will be not the VTuber. It will be my face. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.